sad day when believers don't accept the word that they are believing and do practice. This is why Jesus said they only serve me with their lips and not with their hearts. It says in the end, he's going to tell them, depart from me, workers of iniquity. This is why a tree is known by its fruit. My sheep know my voice. It's not just a metaphor. Well, our people have known God forever because he's in our DNA. And they know their deliverer because he was spoke of throughout the entire scriptures. And they know their Father, even if they never met him. Hence, the slaves that you see marketed on movies and stories, all the stories I heard, especially the earlier stories back in the day, in the earlier movies, you had the slaves on the ship, and they say, OAO, oh, especially those who were in Egypt at that time. OAO, oh. Nobody really could break down that science or technology of what that meant, and why would they say that? And even if they didn't say it, why would they put it in a movie? Well, they were calling on Noah before their deliverance and after their deliverance and during their recapture. OAO, they was calling on Noah. They only used vowels in the Hebrew language. Vowels and pictures. Anything other than that was sin. Thus you see some words and some letters that pronounce things, and then you'll see a descriptive picture that denotes the entire meaning of something behind it. You know, a whole story without writing down but one picture. So Noah dropped the N and the H, nothing with action, starts with a negative. When you go to the bank and you try to open up an account, you have to start with a positive balance. When you shut your account down, you have to shut it down with a positive balance. So your name has to begin with positive and end with positive. Thus Noah, name being OAO. OAO. Oh. OAO. Oh. OAO. Oh. Yeah, we remember that, don't we? Look, you know, I mean, man, my light go through the ceiling. Vertical, baby. Not here to gloat, because I don't come talking things of myself. I'm talking about how we've been so tricked as a people. How we've been so dumbed down because of our own selves. It's not because of the white man. It was already told that Yao O or Ye O Yeoa. That's Jehovah's name. He already said it though. He said that because you exalt yourself above measure, because you assume and presume that you know more than him, he will cause the heathen to reap your benefits, and he'll allow the sin of the heathen to be upon your head. Thus we've been, and here we are. How can intelligent people, and I'm not doubting nobody or going against anybody, man. You hear me? But all you smart motherfuckers, man, and I use that literally, because you're fucking your mother by accepting being less than what her and your father did to produce you, because that took energy. I don't know how many hertz of energy it takes to make a life, but I tell you what, look up Frankenstein and see how many hertz it took to bring him to life. And then maybe you might find your answer. So I'm saying all the smart people in the world, right? How did we get so dumbed down? You say we free, but if we can't move in the order of peace freely, then how are you free? We're not talking about the jackasses out there doing stupid shit and just evil, want to hurt people and take people's stuff without just cause, justice, just cause. We're talking about the simple people, the humble, the meek. There's 252 churches here in Rockford, yet there's people homeless. So there is a building that sits empty most of the week, yet the child of God, the children of God, and I can say all of us are the children of God because it all came from one Adam, thus making you a son or a daughter to that first Adam. You didn't create yourself. Your daddy didn't create himself. His daddy didn't create himself. So it all stems back to one source. So how dare anybody to presume they self better than anybody else when we all come from one source? That making us equal. But you can only be of one source, and that's of the Creator. So when you take his laws and take his statutes and say you know better than he and add to it or don't even acknowledge it at all, you are making the cardinal sin. You are addressing the cardinal sin of blasphemy. You're saying you're God. See? You're saying you're the God or a God. First letter of the alphabet, first letter of the vowel. That's why us melanated people come in the party saying, hey, what's up? Or see something nice and be like, A-E, almighty, everlasting. Come on, y'all. Wake up.